Well met, lords and ladies. Jacob Butter speaking, and welcome back to another episode of. Last time on the Blues Pops, the Pops faced off against a garden obsessed villain with possible OCD. So, that's about it. About the summary. Hi, KW.
Well, I got some funny story to tell you.
Okay, yeah.
So, I watch a lot of stuff, okay, of course. And one of the people I watch is a very incredible cosplayer. And I noticed that she will use this music from Six, the musical. And I keep seeing it everywhere this year. And I'm just like, where is this coming from? Why is this a new musical? So I thought, oh, maybe it's just a new musical that's very popular, like the Hamilton musical. Turns out I was
Six, the
wrong.
musical's been around for a while, right?
Yeah, it came out in December 2017. So all this time, I thought this musical came out around maybe 2022, 2023, not 2017.
The more you know, I guess.
Everyone talks about it as if it's so new. Like, oh my god, I love the Six musical. Oh my god, it's so good. And I'm just here being like, what?
Who knows? To be fair, I think the first time I ever heard of Hamilton, I thought there was a new rap artist that dropped because people saying, "Oh, I've listened to Hamilton" with no prior context of anything. So for like a day or two, I thought it was like a new rapper or something, but no, it was a new musical, and it was actually new around this time, so I had a bit of excuse.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't know. I guess it's just like so popular now. That's why I thought it was so brand new. Because maybe
Oh,
back
is it?
then it wasn't. I don't know. I'm just
I
trying to
actually
figure
don't
out.
know. I actually don't know. I think I saw like a couple of Gacha music videos about it back in the day, but I don't know.
Oh my
I tend
god.
to I tend to largely ignore gacha music videos nowadays, which maybe I shouldn't do, considering I want to get back into them at some point. But oh
Mm.
well, doesn't matter. I get sent a lot of stuff anyway, and as it turns out, this video is not. It's actually it is one of the things. This was on Josh's list that he sent me of everything like the next bits of like in order from of the Pops franchise that I should tackle.
Nice.
This
I
wasn't
see.
next on the list, but considering what unfortunately happened to Johnny's channel, this is the first one from Eli's perspective. So I thought, yeah,
Right.
potentially there's going to be some people who only watch the Pops content on here that might not have heard exactly what happened. So yeah, who knows? Again, I should have linked the channel in the description again. But anyway, this is Johnny's new channel because the other one got terminated. Is still in the process of filing about that, but who knows? I mean,
Right.
honestly, I found out today that apparently Vegan Gains got terminated at one point and got restored. So if that guy can pull it off, anyone can.
Yeah, as long as if you be professional about it and give like information you need to let them know and say, I don't know what guidelines or whatever that I have been broken or anything like that, trying to figure things out, I think you would be fine. That's what I always do when I had to send mine appeals. I'd be very professional, like, hey, just let you know, I created this channel at this time. I am also, you have my information on here, so you know that I am, over 13. So can I please have my live stream abilities back? And it always works. Just takes a while for them to, give me my permission to live stream again.
There you go. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. So there is still hope, but just in case, again, subscribe to this channel.
Mhm.
The word has been spread. I'll continue to do it, but yeah, for now, let's go to the reason that people clicked on this video. Blues Pops, Season 1, Episode 7, Jewel Thieves.
Oh
I think
boy.
we're going to get into a good old-fashioned heist. At least I think so from the thumbnail. So let's see, without further ado, on with the review. I just got to start with this music all the time.
Oh god, the cat.
You remember that thing from that episode?
Oh god.
Yeah, I know, this bedroom. Okay, so you are doing the revival Disco Pops, you're not gonna, like, restore the old versions. Okay. I mean, that's fine, just so I'm clear. Dear Diary, it's me again. Today, something very, very interesting happened. We went to stop 2 of the Zodiacs from stealing a precious diamond. But they also revealed a secret that may help us defeat them. Here's what happened. You just kind of told us what happened, but let's see in more detail.
Right.
Ladies, this is urgent. There is little time to lose. Oh no, what happened? Is the world gonna end?
Yes!
No, not exactly. Does that mean Avalonia's going to explode? I mean, that's still a world. I mean... No, not at all. Then what is it? Honestly, I would have them keep guessing. Just increasingly more far-fetched things. I don't know. I mean, that is the general format, because the diary was used in Jazz Pop Season 2 in order to find the Blues Pops in the first place, or at least supposedly, or prove their existence, if nothing else.
Huh. Right.
Yeah, so this is the prequel where where Winterpop is writing in the diary itself, filling it out. The twins Pollux and Castor, I forgot they were called that, are attempting to steal a precious diamond. That's significantly more mundane than everything else they were suggesting.
What?
Unless the diamond can wipe out the universe or something.
If the diamond is powerful to destroy everything, that makes sense. But if it's like a petty stealing for no reason, then like...
I mean, okay, it's because the Pops themselves raised the bar significantly there. It's like when someone says, "Oh, I've got a surprise for you," and you say something like really like a massive, huge surprise, and then it's like, no, it's not that good. Now I feel, now it's not going to be as exciting. What have you done? It's like that. It's happening at the Natural Gem and Geode Museum. I shall teleport you there immediately. Good luck, ladies. May destiny always be on your side.
Yeah, since when one of you guys were 2 years old.
Oh, this is an interesting transition. And yeah, we are getting to the heist music. Is it bad? Is it a good idea to wink at someone through a mask? He's gonna see it from there. Anyway.
Okay, okay. I see there is... I feel like that's a bit of key framing right there.
It is, yes.
It's not bad. But my problem is that maybe you should have the wings flap to show them they're flying and everything if you're going to use keyframing, because it's obvious that you can do that. So that's just my only con for this keyframing, but it's not too bad.
My guess is that this was all done with captured images rather than a screen capture of a recording. Right. That's why you can't see the wings flapping, potentially anyway. Although this is already an upgrade from a lot of the other Pop stuff so far. Apart from the one fight sequence we had, I think was also in a museum that one time. That was actually pretty impressive. Well, speaking of museums, this what's letting this down right now is like kind of the background just being a school, essentially. Like the Natural Gem and Geode Museum. I've been to a lot of museums. They don't. I see. I don't know. Some of them kind of look a little bit like this,
I
but
mean,
not really. They usually like very old buildings.
I've been to this like museum like twice, and they do have like an upstairs and downstairs, but they didn't have this sort of setting with a museum. At least the museum that I went to twice.
Oh no, the museums I've been to all have stairs as well, if that was a
Yeah.
point of comparison. But yeah, they're all in very old buildings because most of the time the museums tend to be quite old themselves.
Also,
Anyway,
I love Fox Puppeteer. Hello.
yeah. Anyways, back to Castor Apollos making a pogger's face. Hey, leave that alone. Oh well, there's the heist music that's served its purpose now.
Mm-hmm.
It's not yours.
But
Hey, you know what? At least they're considerate and they're putting it. They're getting ready to fight, but they're very gently let the urn down, just to make sure. Now that I think about it, that came off surprisingly quickly for a precious diamond, supposedly. It isn't yours either. They haven't claimed that it was at any point.
right?
What are you talking
What?
about? Still, it doesn't give you the right to steal it. That's a very precious diamond, you know.
Why is it so...
I think they do know. I think they know, and that is the reason they are here. Like they're like, oh wow, it's a precious diamond. I thought it was a gigantic piece of rhinestone. Well, now that you've mentioned that, I'll leave it alone. Of course, they're not going to say that.
Like, what? I
think they need to work on their hero talk. Oh, we know it's precious. Otherwise, we wouldn't be attempting to steal it. Exactly. Thank you, Pollock / Castor. I don't know which one you are.
Right.
What are you even doing? Why are you even doing it in the first place? Stealing is wrong. Why would you, the villains? Why would you, the villains, be stealing something knowing that it is wrong? Why would you, the villains, be doing something that you know is evil or not right or bad?
Right? I swear, these pops don't know how to be heroes.
It's like they all just became mothers trying to teach their 2-year-olds a lesson or something. It's not yours. You shouldn't steal it. Naughty, naughty.
Maybe that's their pop's power, and like maybe that's just their general power, being parents to villains.
You know, there should be a pop group that is just like that was instead of meeting as teenagers, like met as like mothers at a PTA or something like that.
Oh my god! Please.
And then they just they team up to discipline the youth, and then eventually Magi's like, hey, these would be great superheroes. They actually know what they're doing.
Please make a pop show where it's like the moms or the pops and they are like parenting the villains. Like come on. At least for like a special episode where like the teen pops disappeared and so the parents have to be the pops to save their kids and they had to parent the villains.
Or if the villains are actually like, you know, the rebelling teenage children of the pops, and the reason Majesty recruited them is because he tracked down like their family trees, recruited all of their mothers to try and like set them straight.
Yes, we need that as a pop series, please.
Oh, amazing!
Please.
Let's look at this the same way again, are we? Yeah, and it breaks the law and one of the 10 commandments. You know, you two seem incredibly religious. You you definitely follow Christianity, considering you're named after 2 of the most famous Greek heroes of all time. That makes sense.
Yeah, sure. God.
just for some easy money, and we don't pay attention to the. You can get easy money by working hard and earning it. Do you see the problem with that sentence? You can get easy money by working hard.
Mm-hmm.
The reason that the term easy money exists is because it is easy to make the money.
Do you like?
If you're working hard for it, it inherently is not easy to make.
Hey, guess what? Apparently, Amazon is doing something where you can make easy money. Do that. I don't know that actually it works or not, but I keep getting ads for it on YouTube.
I mean, yeah, Amazon employees probably like some of the hardest working people like in existence. So
No,
I don't know about that.
oh yeah.
Oh, you mean Amazon affiliates? Oh, that's different. Yeah.
Yeah, Amazon, I think Amazon affiliates. I think that's what it is because I keep seeing everywhere people like, hey, guess what? I learned how to get easy money just within a month by doing something with Amazon, and now I can show you how to do this. Just follow these steps.
Yeah, I actually tried the Amazon affiliates for like a second because then I thought, okay, what products would actually like would make sense here if I were to do that? And the answer was not much, quite frankly, apart from my own book, which also didn't work. Anyway, yeah,
Hey, I have a book on Amazon.
that is true. Yeah, I tell you what. Yeah, click my affiliate link to buy Kidami's book. I don't know if I have that program anymore.
Oh no! I mean, it's in my Discord, so like I literally pinned it in the.
Yeah, I know. That's not how. Like, you have to generate your own affiliate links, otherwise it doesn't work.
Fair enough. Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, back to their hearts being in the right place, but their logic being on Mars. Although I suppose if you've got another job, then your boss wouldn't be happy. What, you think? What led you to that conclusion? Yeah, he wouldn't. Wait, how do you know that? How do you know that our evil boss wouldn't like us getting an honest job and an honest living? Again, it's inconceivable that you would put that together.
Huh.
There's no one like. No one's thinking today, apparently.
No, this is literally just like a Disney show at this point.
But like, yeah, not even like, it's like early morning Disney Channel for like literal babies. Anyway,
Yes.
Virgo told us the other day, and we wouldn't have put it together without her help. I do remember that episode, but like, I feel like it was pretty obvious either way. Oh, she did? Like, doesn't seem like something she'd do. Well, she did. And now we do know about Ares and how he burns furniture.
What?
Which is incredibly relevant information to bring up at this precise moment. Oh yeah, he does like his furniture burnt. Well, he still sits on it afterwards. Don't make him angry. We're not planning to. Keep talking like condescending parents and you'll do it anyway.
Yeah.
Gear's worst fear. That's a future Pops episode, isn't it? Everybody's in a Gear store going through.
Oh god, if that's not a Pops episode, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, we just teams up with Blowhigh in human form. Right. Anyway, seeing as we've changed the subject, could you two leave now? Seeing as we've changed the subject, can we go back to the subject from before that we just changed from? Not without the diamond. Oh, come on!
They're villains!
I don't see the problem with us taking it. There are heaps of diamonds in the world. Not actually true. If there were heaps of diamonds in the world, they wouldn't be so valuable.
Yeah, don't you have to burn, like, not burn it, but like heat up a ton with coal to turn it into a diamond? Like
Well,
a very high heat?
okay. There's a theory that if you compress coal, then it will eventually form into diamonds because of the carbon atoms, forming like the crystal lattice form.
Huh?
I don't know if that's actually true or not. I know that Superman did it in a movie, but
Mm.
I mean, come on.
I mean, Hank Thunderman did that too during a Christmas special where you turn a giant
Yeah.
coal into. No, he collected all the coal pieces and then turned it into a diamond. And he's like, "Hey, I know what we can do. Let's retire, raise our kids, and everything." Blah blah blah. And that's why they're in Hannibal.
That would explain a little bit, quite honestly. I have not seen that Christmas special, but considering what I have seen of the Thundermans, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it's a Christmas special where it was like the Christmas Carol, but Max is someone who hates Christmas, and Phoebe is like the different spirits of the Christmas, and
Oh wait, I have seen this.
it's hilarious.
Oh yeah, I have. I've definitely seen this one. I
Probably
forgot
one
about
of
the diamonds part.
my favorite episodes of the Thundermans. That's like so well done. For me, all honesty.
Fair enough. I clearly have to watch it again, apparently. But yeah, to answer, there are not heaps of diamonds in the world. A lot of them are mined in very extreme conditions, and
Mhm.
they're very difficult to process. And again, that's why there's such a high trade and market value for them in the first place, and why one of them happens to be in a natural geode museum. You think it wouldn't be much of an exhibit if it was actually like if it wasn't super valuable or rare or
Yeah,
both.
or precious, apparently.
Yeah, that is what precious stones refers to. Stones that are
Oh my
precious.
god. Okay. What if this is supposed to be the the reason why it's called the precious diamond? Because it's based around Lord of the Rings. And it's Gollum's precious diamond.
I mean, the episode's called Jewel Thieves, so I don't think so.
Ah!
Also, can you imagine Gollum trying to lug that thing around? Just have a tiny ring. He's just there, like, Abaxis is broken of its is. I can't do a Gollum voice. It would be a very different story. Also, if like Frodo or Isildur had to like carry that around or something. I don't
Oh
know.
my god.
Cast it into the fire. No, the diamond is mine. Just let's go. Walks like heaves it across, walks right past Elrond, who does nothing. Isildur, where are you going?
Oh my god.
Yeah, very different story. Anyway, and lots of way more precious things like the Elogem, which I'm guessing is a magical thing from Avalonia or something that I don't know about.
Yeah, probably.
The Elogem? What's that? Oh, it's lore time. Oh, just the source of all our power. See, I think Castor / Pollux, whichever one he is, has realized. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't. Oh no. Oops. Castor. Okay, so that one's Pollux. Good, finally.
Okay.
Castor, you just told our enemies our secret. Now they're going to find the items and our powers will be gone. Ah, but it's not theirs, therefore they can't steal it. They've just high-roaded you. They have to abide by that now. Source of your power, you say? Well, you know what Katara said one time. Stealing is wrong, unless it's from pirates. We're going to have to look into this. See, now they're curious, and we're doomed.
Just shut up about it. They don't like.
I mean,
just be quiet.
you know, you could just like take the diamond and retire. We're gonna have to buy a new table because Ares will be furious. Why just take the diamond, sell it, buy a fireproof table, and then he won't care. All right, Mexi revive the Marinette will be Jess's mum in Disco Pops instead of Chloe.
Let's go! Yes!
Well,
yes!
I guess some retcons are worth it sometimes. Maybe I stand corrected.
Yes!
It is a
Take
reboot, so
that,
that's fair.
Chloe! Take that! Ah! See? Nobody likes you! Especially what happened in season 5.
Which apparently was what occurred after the decision for like MLP and Disco Pops was made, or so. I don't even know anymore.
No, I
Okay.
think it was around like season 3 or 4 where where Marinette and Adrian had a dilemma as superheroes kind of are, and Ladybug, and hence why John and May, Cleo and Adrian get together. But
so they had one argument and Adrian pivoted. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, but they made up and they're still like together. And there's like some crazy love story in season 5 that's like, oh.
Okay. I mean, if Adrian weren't a volatile teenager, I'd be more inclined to be like, the heck? Anyway. Right, fine then. I will not ask more questions about that. Although I guess if the reboot is going through, then I can take the files of my computer that I have because they're taking up a lot of space. That's good to know. Sorry, I just can't stop it sometimes. The secret just comes out. This is the 3rd time this week. Why, when we were buying a magazine from the stand, you told the old lady running the kiosk about this. And she asked what the yellow gem was, and we had to explain it. And she was like 70 years old. She had no idea what we were saying anyway, to explain it a bunch of times because she couldn't hear me.
Jeez.
I don't know. I know, they're siblings, they can bicker. Now it's even more important we split them up. Now you're revealing secrets. You revealed it to them earlier. Did he? I don't think he did.
No, only about the power thing.
Yeah, I mean, unless they're planning to use the Ella Gem to split them apart, which I guess would work. But we ultimately know this is a prequel series. We know how they split apart. They're on a ship. There's a wreckage that happens. They get separated for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
They don't need a diamond for that. Just I don't know, to hide some gunpowder in like the hull or something. I don't know. Be pirates. Oh, and they're gone. Why did they leave? They revealed secrets, but why did they leave?
They could just easily take the diamond and left.
Yeah, just because they let some of their plans go doesn't mean that they now have to put themselves at the intentional disadvantage and just bail for no reason.
These are just really dumb villains. Like, basically, they're just lackeys at this point.
Yeah, how are they still hired? Yeah, if I was Ares, I wouldn't hire them. I don't care if their name's Castor and Pollux conveniently for the Gemini zodiac sign.
If anything, they're like Bebop or Rocksteady.
Except Bebop and Rocksteady actually steal things.
Yeah, true, but still, sometimes they're just dumb.
Sounds like we have a way to defeat the Zodiacs. Yeah, we can just find the Ella Gem, smash it, and the Zodiacs will lose their powers. Don't you think they'll be like in their lair or something? If they can harness its power, they probably have easy access to it. Therefore, it's probably inside of their lair.
Yeah.
Unless it's a different way we have to get rid of the Ella Gem. What are you gonna do? Like ask Celeste, the Deus Ex Machina spaceship to smite it from the sky? I don't think that's how that works. Maybe we should talk to Majesty about it. She'll probably know how to. And then we can find the Elogem. Yeah, we can find the Elogem and smash it. Unless there's another way. Let's ask Majesty, and after she tells us another way, we can do the first thing.
That is repetitive sounds.
This is why we write scripts for Gacha videos. Good plan. No, it's not. Let's go up to the spaceship and talk to Majesty about it. Yeah, you're gonna do that?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, it was suddenly really quiet for a second there. Okay. I think maybe like the first clip was like moved over, but the audio wasn't. Anyway. Hey Majesty, it's us, the Blues Pops. Yeah, we have a question for you. One moment, ladies. I'm busy organizing something. You just hear a toilet flush.
God.
What are you organizing? Just wondering. Nothing. The sound of the sink. You'll find out soon enough. Now, what is it you wanted to ask? I just have a moment before I have to go back to what I was doing. We were wondering if you knew anything about something called the Elogem.
Didn't you guys ask about the... Oh, they're just...
No, this is they teleport and yeah, I guess they want to find out about the origins of something or where it might be located, assuming that the Zodiacs haven't moved it. I mean, if I was going to use a magical gem to harness my powers, I would probably relocate it to where I live.
Literally, Majesty just was shopsticks and asked, "Oh, what your organization?" Like, "Oh, you find out soon enough." "Hello. So why you're here?" And they just like completely forgot about what she said about the organization. Like, heh.
Oh my, I'd forgotten about the Elogem.
Oh my! You don't tell me.
We were wondering because Pollux and Castor said it was the source of all the Zodiac's powers, and then they left for some reason. But the story is quite a long one, so you'll have to wait for another time. Translation. I ran out of time to do this video, and therefore it's going to have to be a next episode.
or Winter is just going to write it.
Well, I think the next episode is actually called History of the Elements, so I imagine that it's going to be there because of, Elements, Elogem. After I finish organizing this thing... Wow, Eli really wants to let us know this is foreshadowing. Okay, fine. The 4 has been shadowed. How about tomorrow? I can tell you the thing I've been organizing then as well. Okay then, we'll see you tomorrow. And that's all that happened. Even she's defeated. And that's it! Oh, there's nothing else I can add. I absolutely cannot wait to hear the story of the Elogem. I wonder how the Zodiacs got it and how we can get it back. So they do know the Zodiacs got it. They are aware the Zodiacs have it in its possession. So wherever the ancient maps or wherever pathways to find it would be, that's no longer the case because it's been moved. And I wonder what Majesty was organizing. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Lots of love, winter pop from the past.
Wow.
Yeah, this one was a rough one. Based on what happens with the Yellow Gem and how apparently like the whole history is going to be outlined, it does seem like the entire purpose behind this one was just to set that up.
Yeah.
Because there is because the whole thing with the diamond, apart from like the keyframing has been upped in this instance, but that's kind of
Yeah.
like the only thing that makes me think, oh, like that, like the diamond scenario actually like really mattered, because the rest of it essentially boils down to here's my creed, do a good deed.
Yeah. I feel like the whole stealing the precious diamond just because of easy money is kind of, to me, like sort of a bland sort of story. I feel like if the reason why they were stealing the precious money, the precious diamond, not the precious money, the diamond, yeah. I feel like it should be because of some sort of magical power and everything, because in this Pop's world, it's everything about magical stuff, so why wouldn't a diamond be magical? Also, I just, I don't know, I feel like, again, like the villains are somewhat dumb and everything. It just seems like every time the Pops show up, there's just barely no action. I really want to see a lot of because if the Puffs are supposed to stop these bad guys, supposed to defeat them, shouldn't they be actually fighting, not just being parents? I don't know. And so, I mean, the pro is that the music's actually not too bad with the scenes. Like, it could have done a little bit better, but you found like heist music during the highs, which is good. So that was a really nice touch on that. Like I said, the key for thing wasn't so bad either. Just wish you could actually made like the characters have their wings flying for like a few seconds and everything. Just add that nice little finessey touch to show they're flying and everything. But yeah, I mean, it's not a bad episode. Just could have been better.
I think that now you bring up music, I think the main issue with the music really was the timing of it, because sometimes there was like moments of silence where there wasn't supposed to be, and there was also the heist music went on for a little bit too long.
Yeah.
And that's yeah. But yes, Small Potatoes, ultimately like the choices of songs were fitting for sure. So
yes.
Yeah, so for me it's the same thing. Choice of songs, yeah, editing to an extent, but the story, there barely was any. I mean, if anything, like the scene that like next episode could have opened up with them already like in action against Pollux and Castor, probably maybe like implied to be after some sort of battle. That's why they're out of energy. That's why they don't steal the diamond again. And then they mentioned the Ella Gem at some point, randomly, and then the next and then the rest of the episode is whatever's in episode 8. I don't know, because with this one, it seems like maybe the reason that the dialogue was so awkward was because it was essentially just made to try and build up the fact that they're having a conversation and try to segue from them their difference in ideologies about stealing to the Ella Gem, and that was the most natural way that Eli felt could have applied, except for in this case it just became a holier than thou lecture as a result of it.
Like, I feel like the precious gem could have been something where they could maybe power the Ella gem or something. Maybe that could have helped lead into the Ella gem story. I don't know, but that could be a good reason why they're after the precious gem, just easy money.
Yeah, or just like change the dialogue a little bit and try to simplify it. Like maybe one of them says, "Oh, of course, trust you to pick the most precious gem in this whole establishment," and then Castor or Pollux says, "Oh, well, you." Of course, we had no choice. There's nothing in here that comes even close to the Ella Gem.
Yeah,
Then
something like that.
Castor reacts, "What's the Ella Gem?" And then boom, you're in business with like just a few lines rather than stealing is wrong, but it's not yours. Oh, well, you shouldn't do this. Oh, but it's easy money.
Yeah, because it just feels like a lot of like the writing and everything kind of sucks just a little bit. And I just wish there's more action than them just like sitting and talking basically. Because at this point, the pups are just basically parents to the villains, and the villains are just being teenagers, being rebellious. So like, eh.
Something like that. Castor, Pollux, I see you. You're being heard right now. I'm listening to you, but this is not the answer. I don't know.
They only had some world sweetums.
Unless it's from pirates. All right, then. I think that's enough for now.
Yes.
Once again, remember, everyone, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to Wipeout Fan 18 for the reboot of Disco Pops,
Woo!
which will potentially be on there should the first channel not be retrieved.
Ooh.
Sorry, I don't know why I'm so tired.
It's okay.
Even more than usual. I don't know. I got more sleep than normal. What is happening? Anyway, okay. All right, I'm shutting down. I'm at the end. I've reached the end. Disc then Blues Pops has trained me. All right, okay. All right, so we're gonna go. So yeah, do that. That's my call to action this time. Won't say anything else about likes or dislikes, blah blah blah. Just subscribe and then watch the videos on Wipeout Fan 18. All right, that's it. On that note, until next time, shutting.